Alrighty, looks like we are live and alive. Checking out a couple of things. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream, or welcome to whatever you're doing. I am Professor Empty Keyboard, and we are looking at a little game that I happened to catch an eye on just earlier today. That's why we're a little late, because I was going to stream something else, but then I was like, you know, this looks interesting. And it's a playtest for Wardens of Avalon. Gotta click. Gotta click so many things. We'll just call this Prof. That'll work. So, what is this? I was sold it was a Diablo vampire or V Rising style. Go out, craft, find stuff, create a town, defend it against invaders, shit like that. Sure. Now, it does not appear that there is support for controller, which is too bad. I these type of games I tend to prefer playing on controller, but that's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, we got some rolling. What was that? Hold on. Oh my god. Oh no. So, I didn't mean to, like, I guess that's where we're respawning. Okay, so I didn't mean to drop down. That was a mistake. Alright. What is... How do you... So XERQ doesn't look like a thing. I don't recognize that symbol. Now be careful, we keep getting dragged forward a little bit here. Ooh, we got some berries. We got a roll. Ah, it's shift. There it is. Alright. And no jump, it looks like. And some stickiness on the floor here, because again, you're not going to have a jump, so it's a very flat, plain kind of game. Which, whenever you have hills or, again, interactable 3D objects on the ground that have physics of some kind, or again, anything like that, you're gonna end up having stickiness, as I would call it. You're gonna end up having things that were also like, stray souls of Avalon, may your deeds show virtue in death, as they did in life, save from King Arthur's corruption. Oh, poor King Arthur. Everyone's always saying poor King Arthur's corrupt. Oh, I don't like that. Immediately don't like that. I can't see anything. So turning definitely lags once you hit a button here. Accolon's great. Here lies the honor of Accolon, Lord Servant of Morgan. We vow to slay you once and for all. Alright. Don't really have a jump here or anything. Just rolling. Yvain's grave. Yeah, we're all vowing to slay everybody once and for all. But anyway, getting stuck on stuff is probably going to be a thing in this game, as far as like on the floor. So like little raised edges like that, you see how the character goes up. Stuff like that in these type of games without a jump or something like that tends to be sticky. You get caught on geometry, you get caught on stuff. Rolling allows you to dodge and break stuff. Yep. Titles engraved on title. We mourn the heroes you once were. We serve the good memories we have of you and let them go without regret or pity. To loathe all the hearts. Blah, blah, blah. Lots of corruption, unhappiness. Break your shit. Break it. Okay. Hot-blooded knight. We vow to slay you once and for all. I know some of these names. Gariant's Grave. Out. Break it all. Who the hell are you? Galvan. I thought it was Gavlan. Gavlan will, Gavlan deal. Yes, Gavlan. But no, it's Galvan, which is kind of lame. Halt! What are you doing here? That's a voice. You were in the midst of battle. Next thing you remember, you woke up here? Times have been tough as late, and I find myself quite on edge these days. My apologies for yelling. You're in the realm of the dead, known to all as Avalon. Alas, that means you are dead. There's a silver lining. Only the most noble souls get to walk this aisle. Unfortunately, you cannot stay here. This place is a mausoleum, and visitors aren't exactly welcome anymore. You should speak to Braun. You'll find him in the camp further ahead, and take the sword with you. These lands have become dangerous. Okay. One damaged iron sword. 10 attack versus 20 attack. I will take that. Does it actually look different? I can't see anymore. Nah, it's gone. Alright. Alright, you still have your little thing above your head. Hey, bud. Oh, I can't change my view. Okay. Oh, boy. The camera is very sensitive to changes when you're just moving it about like that. Friend or foe? Brienne, I come up here to enjoy this view before it disappears forever. Why would it disappear forever? What aren't you telling me? Yeah, this is definitely a game I just feel like controller should be something. Look at that damage. Looks like I can't do strong attacks. See me cut through that shit? Man, I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Oh, shit. A loot bag. Bones. I got bones. Suppose this does have durability on it, doesn't it? Probably shouldn't just whack everything in sight. Or... you never know when you might need something. Got some soul fragments. Okay, I could start my full soul farm. There we are. Statue of Enid. Vivian's, blah, blah, blah. Gotcha. No trees will remain. They will all be cut down. I gotta get my stamina back. You know, considering I'm using a sword, which is not exactly great for cutting down trees, if you didn't know. Kind of terrible for it. Alright. Oh, that's a cuttable. Get me my wood. If you got a blade, you can cut a tree, right? Less practical than axe, but hey, it works. Go for younger trees, the ones without moss and mushrooms on them. I'll go for whatever goddamn tree I want. Thank you very much. And we'll take this. More wood. You never know when you're going to need it. I gotta get me my berries. I gotta get my... gotta get it all. We must completely and utterly make this place barren and dead. I bet you there's nothing behind this waterfall. That's a sin. There you go, there you go, there you go. 0 out of 10. You can mine, but it'll get dull rather quickly. Okay, but can I... like, how much are we talking here? 327. That's decent. Yeah, that's pretty quick. But I can get me some stone. Lovely. I'm gonna end up breaking this goddamn sword before we even leave the tutorial. But I wonder if that's actually possible. It might not actually be possible. There might not be enough stuff here to break, but I don't know. We're gonna see. I got a good feeling about my chances. I'm pretty good at breaking things. Lovely. Thought you could hide from me. Find a way around Avalon. Okay. Still a vision to reveal part of the world. You can open your world map with... Why would you ever put world map on that? They put it on the semicolon? Eee. Why? I mean, I suppose there's nothing like inherently wrong with that. I guess it's just a key like anything else. But like, why? Why? All right. Yeah, I keep breaking these boxes. They're not giving me anything. Feel a little disrespected here by the boxes. Can I hurt you? Nope. All right. I had to try. I like how we're just like, you know, there's undead rising that are like terrible and awful, and there's a dude just like 5 feet away from me, just like, hey, I'm just chilling, man. It ain't my problem. Cut this tree down. Oh yeah, we're working it down a little bit. Again, I don't think we'll ever be able to cut it, but loot bag. I'll take some wood. It's odd that that gives me a loot bag. I see the berries. I get the berries. I think it's too far for me to get. Damn. Wait, hold on. If I come around this side. Nope. Too far. That guy's just swinging away at something. I don't know what he's swinging away at. A lot of the same looking dude here. A lot of the same looking dude. I take it all. Forged Galantine, but I never asked him, blah, blah, blah. There's something horrifying to me about using the semicolon key for map, but I will leave it for now. Hey, Braun! Blacksmith of this camp. Wonderful. We could certainly use some fresh blood here. I've been making weapons for everybody, but the camp is in dire straits. Only a few people here can still fight. I'm sure you must be disappointed. You were probably hoping to spend your afterlife in peace, but corruption has wreaked havoc here in Avalon. I truly wish I could help more, but alas, I'm only blacksmith's path is prime. But hey, at least I can do is give you some armor. Now, don't you forget to equip it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm already wearing armor, but I guess it's the basic armor that you can't ever not have. Alright, we'll go ahead and put on... That's that. 18, 29 burden, 38 burden. What's my burden at? Blocking costs less stamina. You inflict more poise damage. However, your movements and stamina recovery are slowed, and you consume more stamina. Alright, sounds about right. Alright. Pretty sure my character looks a little different. Horse. A new night soul, I guess. Alright. Don't gotta call me out like that. Oh, we got music for some reason. We had exciting music for all of 6 seconds, and then it was gone. Cut the tree down. Break the barrel. Take the berries. Cut the tree down. What you guys swinging at? Going to join the Twilight Knights, are you? What? No, necessarily. No. Hold on. Maybe evil has a better option for me, you know? I never want to make a choice unless I see all the possible, you know, avenues here, you know. Don't want to be hasty. Hey! Reynald, the Twilight Knight. Feeling safe in your new armor? I always love the smell of the oils Braun used in his work. Well, that's nice. Hello there, Sony. And add on Discord. I don't use Discord, but lovely. What is with that always? What is with the Discord? Just, I don't really care for it. Coming around, part of the Order of Knights trials, and we need your help. I do apologize for being rather direct, but most of us lost the will to fight, and we're running low on new recruits. For hundreds of years, Avalon was at peace. Heroes could enjoy the afterlives with tournaments, feasts, grand quests, and convoluted romances. But one day, the great King Arthur drank from the Holy Grail. This sacrilegious act unleashed corruption upon the island. We also suspect he intends to go back to the world of living to conquer it. We, the Twilight Knights, want to bring peace back to the Isle of the Dead. We have a duty to protect the deceased, as well as those who are still living, for the night shall never fall. We would be glad to welcome you into our ranks. Take some time to think about it, but either way, allow me to give you one of these weapons. Consider it a gift. Continue on ahead and find Olwain. He will show you corruption that you can witness to its evil firsthand. Then you will want to join and talk to Morgan. Alright, we got Great Sword. Got a block and parry. Raise your blade to block or parry if raised at the right moment. Blocks 75% physical damage and 25% magical damage. Attack 25. Let's see. We got Shield Wall. +1 attack. Iron Warhammer. +10. Slam your ground and grant damage to enemies in a wide radius. We'll go with that. So we got ourselves a big hammer here. Lovely. How much does it have on it? Okay, it's got... Take the bridge, go to the path, blah, blah, blah. Gotcha. Can I cut down trees with this? Doesn't look like it. I couldn't cut that down anyway. Oh, wrong button. Alright, I can still cut things down. It's not the most efficient of cuts, but I can still cut them down. Alright, is this a dead end? Or just going up the river here? This looks like a dead... Well, there's a bridge right there. Hold on. Where do you want me to go? You want me to go all the way over there, so going the opposite direction is the way to go. Probably not a good idea to use this weapon as a farming tool because it is so slow. Yeah, that's pretty slow. That's pretty slow. Well, there is a chest behind the waterfall. I am happy. All has been restored in the world. Gamer logic has won out over, you know, any sensible logic here. There's no real reason why you would ever want to put a treasure chest behind a waterfall. I'm going to be honest. That sounds like a kind of terrible place to put it. Just a random place with a lot of water. Kind of hard to access. It's not a great place to put it. Like, you could bury it. You could do a lot of things that are just instantly better than... I'm just going to put it in... I'm going to put it behind some water. So farming with this is not a good idea. This is terrible. This takes forever. Still going to do a little bit of it, obviously, because why not? But I suppose we're all still on the same path, aren't we? Grab all that. Keep thinking that it's not going to auto-close, but it does auto-close. Ah, it's awful foggy. Holy crap, man. I got hit. I let myself get hit. I'm an idiot. I'm at 96% health. Why did I do that? I just took so long to react. It's very, I just see things right there. Just kind of right there, actually. Lovely. How's the hammer do on this? Did we get more stone out of using a hammer on it? Alright. We're getting some stuff here. We'll take some of that. Take some of that. Certain areas and attacks build up your corruption level when corruption meter, so you automatically take damage that increases over time, and your attacks also hit harder until the status is removed. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to some stuff there. Where's... Oh, that sounds like corruption right there. Does the corruption meter go down? It does not appear to be going down. So we'll just roll through it. I feel like you get less material if you're using the wrong weapon. Maybe that's just my brain here. Process of people getting corruption is quite fascinating. Sure it is. As you've no doubt figured out, corruption is something physical, tangible. Since King Arthur released it, many people have fallen to its effects. Once someone is infected, they're consumed from the inside out. Most of the corruption... most of the time it reaches the mind, causing him to go mad. Some people can hear the corrupted king for hundreds of miles away, and a boy obeys every command, blah, blah, blah. Only if the strongest souls can resist. You must be quite something, but even if your mind is safe, as soon as your flesh is corrupted, you'll slowly start dying. Take this remedy and use it post-haste. It's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to corruption. Alright. I could put some stuff on my... Someone's waiting for you up ahead. Wonderful. I guess I'll put that on there. And tell you what, can I put the sword on? I can't. Okay, I can't switch. Weapons. Lovely. We'll go ahead and use it. And my corruption is lowered. Just like that. Hitbox for some of this is a little bit weird. Hey, bud. What's up? Let me just check this area real quick for stuff. Nope. Hey, Morgan. You are a very tall lady. Good lord. I am Morgan. I'm the leader of the Twilight Knights, resistance against King Arthur, my brother. My righteous knights and I are doing everything in our power to stop him and retrieve the Holy Grail. His corruption has spread far. We lost comrades whom I considered heroes, but who were instead weak of mind, noble only in appearance. Take one of these talismans. It will allow a neophyte like you to use spells as long as you embody the qualities of a knight. The first step towards our triumph over Arthur is to raise a base of operations. Twilight Knights once had a fiefdom, but it was razed to the ground. We shall rebuild it. If you wish to join the fight, take this rune key and travel to the hidden isle through the spirit tree. Or if you prefer, you can stay here with the peasants at this camp. I might just stay here at the peasants with this camp. Choose an additional reward. Brittle, heal yourself. Five sacred water, 5 sacred light, arc of fire, conjure a powerful wave of flame before you. Okay. Conjure a powerful gust of wind around you that damages enemies. We're going to go with fire. I have sacred light. Where's sacred light? Is that down here? Is that what that sacred... Yeah, that's sacred light. Okay. Striking enemies with... You don't gain a lot from striking enemies, do you? What about striking this stuff? Nope. Striking farm does not raise it. Alright. Zoom back out a little bit. To fiefdom. Sure. That's a good vision right there. What am I looking at? I'm looking at some random shit. And I doubt... Yeah, we shouldn't have a map. No map. Give me some of that fiber. To Vale. To Avalon. Where's the Vale? I was just at the Vale. Then where's that to Avalon? I don't get that. I'm confused. But that's fine. I'm not actually confused. I'm just being a dummy. Hey, that's a castle. Bet you want me to take that. What a shithole. Okay, and we keep going, and now we're all the way up here. Lovely. Yep. But we're still going. Oh, there's the edges of the map. Nice. Nice. What do I do with these berries? There we go. Gain a little bit of life. Hey, Morgan. Made the right choice in joining this fight. At long last, I finally found a truly brave soul. Officially time to knight you. Wonderful. Come forth, knight soul. I, Morgan Le Fay, leader of the Twilight Knights, in the name of the gods, grant you knighthood. Arise as kin of my blade, and set your resolve ablaze. For the knight shall never fail. Now you're one of us, and as I'm sure you notice, our citadel is ruins. To rebuild it, we need resources. Start by crafting tools and harvesting what you need. Once you have everything, you must go to the citadel and use them to restore it. But expect some resistance. The late lord of the fiefdom is probably still lurking. Okay. Survival tools. Alright. I have to craft them. Alright. Is there going to be a crafting bench, or do I just craft them in general? Crafting. Let's see. Basic S used for hard. Okay, we'll craft an axe. I guess we'll craft a pickaxe. And a basic sickle. Oh boy, that takes a while to craft now, don't it? Oh boy. Wow. That takes a hot second now, don't it? Get 2 out of it? Really? Wow. So you get 2 bandages. They heal for 40 health total. But you get 2 of them, so that's 80 health. So it really makes these revitalizing berries quite a bit more. Basically doubles their potency with just a little bit of fiber. It does take a really long time. Alright. And let's go ahead and put the axe on the board, the pickaxe, and that. Sure. Okay, so if I switch back, that's how I switch between the weapons. Gotcha. Well, let's check out. Oh, goddamn. I'm going to put these somewhere else because that's immediately going to make me accidentally heal all the fucking time. Going to do it Minecraft style. Oh, that's a lot more wood. Yeah, okay, so you do want to use your... That's a little... I suppose it's not too annoying. It's a bit annoying. But not terribly so. You know? Thank you. There's somebody over there. Lovely. Lovely. Not sure I love this hammer, by the way. I mean, it's okay, but it's not great, I'll be honest. Yeah, it's a lot more wood. Alright, well... Suppose we could clear out this area a little bit. I don't think I gain any extra, like, berries from harvesting with the correct tool. I am not harvesting with the correct tool. Oh, I do. I do get more berries. Okay, that's good. How about mining? A lot of stone. That's a lot of stone. Alright, you definitely want to use the correct thing for this. Lovely. Alright, we're getting some crafting materials. Seems like every once in a while you get 4s. Was that 27 stone? We're getting doubles here because there's 2 pieces. Let's try to count the stone here. 8, 12, 16, 20, 23. So somewhere around 20s. Low, mid, around mid-20s, I would say. 19. Yeah, 22. Yeah, low 20s. Ooh, that's a big cluster right there. We'll probably need tons of stone to build walls and fortifications, so might as well farm it all now. Get all the farming. Axe is low, or the pickaxe is looking a little rough. Yeah, I do think you're gonna... You definitely need to use the proper tool for the job. Because you get, like, quadruple the amount of resources at least. Like, I'm getting double the berries, double the resources. It's all coming together. And that's a lot of more wood. Get some stone while we're at it. Try to avoid hitting the trees there. Nah, it's these two right here. Boy, we just cutting down shit left and right, aren't we? Let me check my... There you are, right? Okay. More wolves down there. But I'm thinking I kind of want to do some combat here. But first, let's go to crafting, and we're going to craft some bandages. Boy, those wolves actually took it out of me a bit. That should heal me up to full. Does it keep crafting? Yes, it does. Okay. That's what I want to test for. Alright, there's a PvP zone right there. I'm not going to go into that. Alright. What's this? Alright. Well, let's be prepared to murder stuff. The Tavern District. I don't see a lot here. I can build here? Even before I've secured it? I already got my build menu here. Lumberjack District. Well, let me go up to the top here. I have a feeling that's where I need to go. I have a feeling the boss is up here, right? Yeah, the boss is up here. I can't interact with this. Probably because I need to kill the boss. Good damage on that. Pretty sure I missed on that. Boy, really doesn't let you move once you do a thing, now does it? Not loving the combat here, I'll be honest. Kinda janky, I'll be honest. Bullshit, you hit me with that, but okay. What? I didn't leave combat. I was just circling around, for Christ's sake. Oh. That's a little triggering. Okay, so you just don't get to hit this guy. Wow, this is kind of terrible. God damn it, and his shield is gigantic, I'm sorry. Okay, this sucks. His shield is gigantic. I mean, this is just awful, actually. Again, I cannot get close enough to him. And I have to angle my attack perfectly. Oh, that's not fun at all. Yeah, not sure about that one. Citadel key, fragment, bones. Some of that, bunch of bandages, sacred pie, okay. And a ancient feudal longsword. Where's my other longsword? Yeah, we're gonna switch it up to longsword here. Well, I think I secured it. Now what do I do? Did I secure it? What else do I need to do to secure it? This place is massive. Not sure I really want it to be this massive because it feels like it's a kind of a pain in the ass to get around. It's gonna take me forever. All right, we're in the Tavern District again. Secure it before consulting. All right, we did all that. We did all that. I guess I could... I want to check out the lady and talk with the lady again, Morgan. But after we talk with Morgan, unless she tells me something new... bring it to the top of the hill and do that. Oh, okay. Alright, I guess it is just go to the top of the hill, kill the guy, and then open up your build menu. Sure. Feels a bit, I feel like somebody should have just popped up with like a quest thing or something, somebody, and say, hey, you've secured this. Now go open up your build menu and, do the thing. I don't know if there's a sprint. Okay, oh, it's... There is an interactable, it's just right there. There's no, like, glow or anything like that? Alright, that's kinda... Oh, Jesus, that's fucking something. Leonce, the Thief Steward. Seeing this citadel rise again from the ashes is certainly a dream come true. Since you're one who rebuilt it, that makes you fiefdom rulers. My liege, Lady Morgan, has appointed me as your steward, and I must say, my liege, I am more than happy to have a chance to serve you once again. I do not trust this guy at all with his liege stuff. My liege, if you happen to rebuild the Tavern District, Harley, you should do so at the citadel next to me. Then we'll be able to build our first buildings. If I may, liege, I'd recommend building in woodworks. They're essential for building structures and thus developing our fiefdom. Cool. Alright, okay, I did that. Now what? Empty buildings all over the place, alright. Well, it's daytime now. Alright. Twilight Night. Hey, Baldwin. Call me when it must be a new Twilight Night. I've heard you taking charge of this place. I think you can be on the same page here. For blah, blah, blah. Bring me a stone that can bring lost souls back, and we'll use it to pass recruit additional workers. They can really help make our buildings more efficient. You need to find a white stag for that one. Her rumors one can found no Gawain's Falls.
Take the stone from it and bring it back here. Speaking of Gawain, I pray for her success as well as your own, for the night shall never fall. Gawain? Female? Interesting. That's a new one. Hey, Morgan. Finally stand a chance, but don't get too confident just yet. This is the first time we've been doing this, and it has to be the last. Okay. Gather here. Camelies, you can call me Elysius. The memorial. Resources, build it. Please bring them here. I need a lot to rebuild that. All right. Boy, they're giving me a lot of missions right off the bat here. Anyway, I could clean up some of this. This all looks pretty dog shit. Oh, that area looks all right. We'll go to that area. Yeah, this is the tavern. We built this up, right? The tavern district. Eleanor, the Deer Knight. I'm Eleanor, the Deer Knight. I was once a Twilight, but after Landric defeated us and destroyed the fiefdom, I quit the Order. The only capable one was Gawain, and she's since gone off on her own to try and fix things. Others are incompetent fools. Not to mention Morgan. Yeah, somebody's angry. Alright. Eleanor likes Gawain. Good for you. Twilight Knight. Lovely. Oh, I have to build the woodworks? Do I have to build the woodworks here or elsewhere? So I can't build the woodworks. Oh, you can teleport around. I'm teleporting to the Citadel. Ah, so there's quick travel. Alright, so can I build a... Okay, I think I have to be in the Tavern District to build this. Okay. It's giving me a lot of red. Ah, we gotta build it on a place. Okay, alright. So it's gonna refine some stuff. Unleash my first assault. I'm gonna get some refined wood. Yep, it's refining it. Okay, that's good to know. Used a shitload of wood already. Master of Arms. Blah, blah, blah. Good to know. So there's a couple of paths around there that we didn't do. Wood and stone. Over there. Lovely. I'm assuming I just go and get more resources, maybe? Iron, brick, portcullis, pulley, and a lot of stuff just says not built. Not quite sure where to go. Pretty sure I didn't go this way. Grab some of that. Some of that. And let's harvest some wood. Because, boy, we used up a lot of wood. My word. Need all the wood we can get. And probably some stone, too, now that I think about it. Plenty of stone to be had here, though. That's nice. I'll take one of those for a quick heal. It's fun enough. It's kind of, it's very, V-Rising. Maybe with a bit less polish, a bit less, refinement. The, fighting is not quite as, top tier as I would want it to be. It's fine, just not great. As far as fighting-wise. Fighting, it's okay. So, the whatchamacallit does have a lot of stun to it, which is nice, but can't see shit. The hammer, but it is not particularly enjoyable to use. Just kind of in my opinion, it's not the best to use. A lot of these double stones here. Yeah, stone is pretty easy to farm. Like I got insane amounts of stone. It's wood I'm actually struggling with, I think. There's a double tree right here. That's nice. And double trees give you a lot. You know, two trees right next to each other. Very nice. They do seem to respawn decently fast, too. Feel like I need a shovel for that. Like there's a secret in that fairy ring. This over here should be a double. It is. A lot of wood. Just a single right here. And a double, I think. Yeah. I'm curious, kind of curious what happens when I get full. So basic workshop is there. Storage. Oh, we're definitely going to want storage. Storage there. How much storage is storage here? Is there an auto sort? Sort. Alright. I'm going to put some basic equipment in here. I'm okay with that amount. Yeah, I'm okay. Alright. And let's go for build again. Oh, you gotta be fucking... Okay, there, developer. There's a thing right there. I have all my stuff in storage. I should not have to carry it in my person to build. It's in storage in literally the town. Should not have to carry this stupid crap all the way over here. Because it's fiber. I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was stone. Okay, so what can we do here? Used to harvest stone and iron ore, bone axe, bone stuff, so we need bone and wood for that. Okay. Is that it, or what else do we need? Oh, bones and wood. Oh, well, we have the bones and wood. Alright, so we can make all three of these, so, um... what am I missing here? I have to put them in there? That's weird. Okay. Alright, is there anything else I need to build or can build? Yeah, we'll wait for this. Interesting demo, interesting game. Again, it's kind of that Vampire Survive, not Vampire, I keep saying Vampire Survivors. The Rising style of gameplay, which is fine. I don't mind. But, I don't know. It is something. Upgrade your Citadel to level 2. I kind of doubt I'm just going to be able to just do that. But I tell you what, let's head on over here. And let's see. Can I upgrade it to level 2? Do I have to be up here to do that, or... Improve the Citadel. Make some planks with woodworks. Do so, then come to talk to me when it's done. I just did. So we need 20 planks and 20 stone. Okay. Metalworks, apothecary, forge, tinker shop. Okay. Now build new structures. One is called Grimdall. Would like to speak to you in the tavern district and met some weapons. Alright. Good. Good to know. Well, I think it was a pretty quick stream today. Pretty quick playthrough of this, but it's fine. It's a fine enough game. We're gonna end here early because I do want to get some work done. So, update on the book, if interested. I will be posting up some of the earlier chapters, kind of as a sample taste. Hey, here's a couple of the first chapters. If you like more of it, come buy it. I'm going to be posting those up on probably my Substack. And then on the, I think I'll use something like Royal Road, or something like that. That seems to be a place where a lot of people are posting some crap. You know, longer books, stuff like that for free. So we're going to be posting up sections of the book for free. Probably the first maybe, I don't know, 10 chapters. It's a long book, so there's a lot of chapters. The first, like, fifth of the book. And we'll probably start doing that within the next couple of days, maybe a week or so. And I'll be posting a chapter every couple of days or a week or so. Generate some interest there, and I will be hopefully getting some reader feedback within the next week or so during that time. Make some final changes. I'll hopefully get some reader feedback from you guys on the first couple of chapters as well, because it's still in beta stage, shall we say. I've done as much editing as I can on it to a certain degree. There's a certain point when your eyes just kind of go blind to these errors. and I'm gonna see. It's probably a bad idea. I'm gonna see how far I can get without having to do actual full on paying an editor to do this. We'll see. Again, kind of depends. If people are kind of a little bit iffy on it, it's definitely going to be. That's why it's not going to be immediately going to put it up on for sale. I'm going to first put it up on these sites to get a little bit of feedback. If people are like, "Hey, we need an editor. I need an editor. You need an editor. We all need an editor." In that case, okay, we're fine. We'll do that. It's not too expensive. It's just something I wanted to try to avoid if possible, because just more time spent not publishing, less time, you know, it just kind of wanted to see if I could get away with it. Probably won't be able to, but we'll get some feedback. I'll do some final real hardcore editing and checking somewhere towards the end. As far as like pacing and stuff like that, I've edited it somewhat for that to try to keep the pacing alive, but again, I am going for a long book, so it's a bit kind of meandering. It's gonna be a lot going on there. We'll see. It's the style that I kind of enjoy, this style of novel to a certain degree. At least when it's well done, and I'm hoping I'm doing it well done. So that's the type of novel that I'm producing. If you don't really like it, if you dislike it, that's fine. I take some reader feedback into consideration, but at the end of the day, the book's going to kind of be the way the book is going to be, the way I want it to be. And it's a long, you know, it's to put it in perspective, it's I think around 450-ish thousand words, give or take about 1,000 or so. I think it's on the give side of things, like 452 current copy, which puts it in the, it's like 1,000 page. It's a long journey, long, you know, and again, I'm not going for literary classic. I'm going for decent quality, lots of content. You read through it, you enjoy it. Nothing too fancy, but we'll see. But until the next time, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And until the next time, which I repeated myself. Hey, look at that. Either way, I hope you have a good one.